Senators from various geopolitical regions have entered the campaigns for the 10th Senate presidency in an effort to become the nation's third most important citizen, and the contest is starting to heat up. While both new and old lawmakers are already vying for the role, the APC has not yet designated the office. In light of this, Asari Dokubo argued that for the Senate presidency to be given to the Southeast during a live video feed on Facebook. To further clarify his view, he added, Tinubu might be trapped if the Southeast is not recognized. In the video, Asari Dokubo says, but for me, Mr. President and my senior brother, give the Senate president to the Southeast. All of this country must come together as we mend the wounds. Lies with each other. Tinubu might be imprisoned if this doesn't succeed. Southeastern states rejected the APC in the presidential election, which is why any claims that the Igbo are underrepresented will be disproved by giving them that position. For the position of Senate President, I have no favorites. He said, the South will have a lot of ministerial positions they will take and the biggest is the oil ministry, in reference to the reasons the Senate president shouldn't be given to the region. What is this one saying? Okay. You sure say now people will be say you go pay and pass now all this Jesus and all, but say an average person, an Igbo person, say they care. They don't stand though. Before all the people they get them before, who they help? Even from their own state governors, who they help? Nobody they help anybody unless you are in the carcass of all these politicians or their family members. Who they enjoy? Who in this Nigeria will beat his or her chest that yes, I'm receiving or I'm getting the dividends of democracy? Nobody, apart from those who do not have a self-worth, who are always begging, who they will not give them all these crumbs or whatever. Those are the people or their colleagues. But really, an average Nigerian should be able to say, yes, I'm proud of my country. The only thing that an average Nigerian can be proud of, you can only be proud of yourself. That's all. Or maybe your family. But saying that you want to rely on the country, see what is happening to the people, Nigerians in Sudan. See the long story. You want to tell me that if the people who are trapped in that Sudan are children of the elite, you think they wouldn't have done, they would have sped up the whole processes. But see what is happening. Somebody say Nigeria has happened to them. But unfortunately, some of them will still not have sense. So I don't even know what to say. Asari Dokubo is now trying to preach peace. Let us come together. Let us mend the wounds. Which wound? You were the threatening since. You think, you think maybe Igbos are just like all those other regions that you can just cajole. They don't care. They don't bother. Don't bother. Let Tinubu do as he likes. In Sabina. When nation sees greatness in oil, that nation will produce useless people like Asari. Asari, please leave Igbos alone. Almighty God will see us through. Judas of Southeast. Your talks have become irrelevant. I don't even waste my precious time on it or to listen to it. Contract seekers. We don't need any post, okay? Interesting. I said it now to know how this man have suddenly become the president's advisor. Nigeria, we hate thee. Must you talk? What is your position in this country? Just a criminal and you are looking for recognition at all costs. Mr. Toad, aka pipeline contractor, Southeast does not even need Senate president. We won the presidential election and we will retrieve our mandate by God's grace. We don't need your pity. Concentrate more on retaining your pipeline contract job. You can't even please those set of haters. Even if you give them the presidency, they won't even be satisfied. Okay, how can he be trapped when you are there? Of course, he will not be trapped now. To hell with your Senate presidency. Southeasterners don't need it. Foolish 70 years old man, Batman commander. Leave that thief. He can sell whatever rubbish he is also. This has been the line of wisdom for two wrongs cannot even make a right. Let us favor Southeast to kick off fence mending. So what has that got to do? Is that why how if in fact that is to tell you that all of you who are always looking for positions and you always abuse other people, you think you are well, what has that got to do? Even you wait to say Tinubu na you are not your get sense because Goodluck Jonathan was president, Obasanjo was president, Buhari is the president. To tell me wetin their people don't gain nothing apart from their close allies. So you go just sit down, stand on the streets and be shouting too, say now we oh my god, just like that unreasonable person that calls himself a portable. Now we in a government responsibility was making agree. Since that day, no, they make math again. No. She went police baban. So who know I say the president elect is from his place. That is ignorance of many people. You think say they tell Igbe say, hey, you never read this country. Instead of you to pray that your life should be better, you are saying you never read this country. The one way they read the country, I don't think make your life better. Nothing. And you are still falling inside the same trap. You are still falling inside that foolishness that our people. What if your people do? See many people that have lost their lives in the north. All majority of them, or if not almost all of them, voted for this APC and Buhari. What did they gain? And you now be using that to be threatening who? Now they threaten, say nah, not gonna be president. You never, and so oh my god, ignorance, lack of wisdom. Well, Asari Dokuba is just seeking for attention. Igbos have survived many years without government money. Soon, Tinubu will make Asari the Minister of Talkatives. Minister of Talkatives, indeed. God bless. God see all in every area. Who is this safe? Can you compare your people with Igbo people? Sincerity of purpose dictates that equity in nation building is like an ever sent to a troubled stomach. No, they want pity. Yeah, they don't do magu. Everything must be. We have so much. We are so in deep of this corruption and impunity and nonsense, and that's why the country cannot move forward. You cannot rob Potter. You can't rob Peter to pay Paul. It doesn't work that way. Is this a threat? Do you remember that the Southeast was given that post and they change agenda about of them? What is this one saying? For Tinubu should not even give them ministerial appointments because our politicians are our biggest problem. Who is this Fulani man calling himself Dokufao? Who invited you to Southeast matter? Tinubu will make Igbo land Japan of Africa according to his campaign promises. We are waiting. That is if you cooperate. Cooperate how? You can turn your region to slaughterhouse and see house for meaningful developments. Your place will be say they know the slaughter. How developed it is. How resourceful are your people? How? They are always there to deceive you and you are falling for that.